Good morning. Don Keith here for the Diary of a Psychotic video blog. This morning's video blog is brought to you by Smith & Wesson Firearms, purveyors of home self-defense. Well, I'm going to start off with the fact that I'm not driving for a while. I'm suffering from diabetic retinopathy, and it has to be treated, and it's chronic. So you're not going to be seeing very many of my video blogs in the near future where I'm driving. My wife is going to be taking up the driving chores, and she's going to be driving the 2014 Buick Verano, which we're getting from my father-in-law's house in the near future. The other thing I want to talk about is the president's executive order. Don't count on that showing up in your in your unemployment check anytime soon. All right. He doesn't have the authority to move that kind of money. He never did. The president has never had that kind of authority. That kind of authority rests in Congress's Ways and Means Committee and a general vote in the House and the Senate. Speaking with Mitch McConnell and Nancy Pelosi, discovered that they're close to a deal. So some help is coming soon. So everybody just sit tight, and you'll get the needed funds. All right. The executive order does, though, do a couple of things that it's going to be some safety measures. The president was listened to his advisors, and he has extended the moratorium on evictions and foreclosures. So the banks will not be able to foreclose, and therefore the landlords will not be able to evict, even though your courts are still open. The courts are open. There will be no payroll tax cut. That's not going to happen. Get on board with the fact that you're going to be paying your taxes as usual coming into the year. For the 40 million of you who are unemployed right now, I just want to say we're all going to have to work on this to fix it together. It's the only way to do it. I mean, we got into this together, so we're going to have to get out of this together. Those of you who have lost your businesses, I'm really sorry. I lost mine too. That's why I'm sitting here at home and doing the diaries from my house. I tried to sustain it the way I was usually doing it for many months, but come month 8, right after my father's birthday, it just tanked. Everything tanked. I still have some of my primary sponsors, but most of it looks like I'm going to have to rebuild. Independent voice talent's got a lot of work to do, and I'm going to have to do it by myself. If you want to chime in, that's great. Okay, I'll give another psychotic video blog tomorrow, but for now I'm going to give some shout outs. I'd like to shout out to Chris Evans in Arlington, Massachusetts. Congratulations on the new house. I'm glad you moved back home. All right, another shout out to Bill Maher in Los Angeles. Keep plugging away, man. You are fuel for my thoughts. All right, a shout out to Cooper Tires. They helped me out right there at the end of the Ford, and the Ford's no more. Okay, the engine blown up. All right, let's do some more shout outs here. All right, shout out to Blowtorch. Shout out to Rotten Tomato. Shout out to the Jump Street Twins. Shout out to Tiki. A shout out to Parked on the One Way. Shout out to WHJY in Providence. And a shout out to WITY way out in Danville, Illinois. And a shout out to WLS in Chicago. Let's all try to keep the faith. Peace out. And I'll see you next time. This is Don Keith, signing off.